Okay, got a CVT lesson for a student for Van Halen House of Pain. It's 6 pages. Standard tuning. They're actually quarter step flat, but we went with standard on it. This is tough, man, and Eddie's my hero. You're really gonna need these tabs, the groove that Eddie has in this. I'd have to sit and practice it, so I'll do my best on the video for you. I feel real confident on the parts. There's a lot of stuff going on, a lot of whammy stuff. So bear with me on this, and I'll try and get these tabs sent to you first, so you can kind of get a look at it. And you're gonna have to listen to the song and stop it and look at the tabs and play along with it, okay? It has this reverb, delay, a little bit of flange. It made a few of the notes in the solo a little bit difficult, but I feel pretty good with it. So starting off here at 0 seconds in the song, it's 1st fret D and G, slide to 2nd, 5th fret D, G, and B. A lot of people are missing, but you can hear the 5th fret off the B, slide back to 4, and you do that twice. So then 2nd fret, this all passes really quick and it's hard to get the groove. D and G, and then mute down up, and then 1st fret D and G, you're gonna strum, hammer 2, pull off to 1, and put a mute right after, and it's very difficult to hear. And that'll lead you back to 5th fret D, G, B, slide into 4. Down, up, mute. And then down, up on the 2nd fret D, G. And then open A, down, up. And this is hard to hear too, but it's in there. And then you're starting back to the main hook, watch. Okay, back to the 2nd fret D, G. Up, down, up, mute. Back to the 1st fret D, G. Slide to 2. 5th fret D, G, B, slide to 4. So it's pick, scrape going through, and then 12th fret, just drop your finger in there and slide it. So it's 2nd fret D, G, and B, up, down, up, down. You may want to take that out. It's in there and it's not super clean. I just don't want that to throw your timing off. And that'll take us into section 2 at 10 seconds in, which is alright, and then there's some little fillers I gotta show you. Open E, hammer to 2nd fret, and then palm mute 5 times. Into open 2 AD. Open 3, 4 on the A with the vibrato at the end. So it's right. Then back to the start, but you're actually going to palm mute the 2nd fret off the E 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times. Probably a good way to count it, at least for me. Pick, hammer, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, into open D, G. And then you're going to play it a 2nd time, no star, and this is where you're going to need your tabs. So you'd start it over with, and in place of that we've got traditional Ed stuff here. 4th fret G, you're going to bend a whole step and hold it as you tap these notes. You're going to end up tapping 9, pull to 4, 7, pull to 4, so it's, that's still held. So, and then from there, 12, pull, 11, pull, vibrato. So, okay, that's the first one of many. There's lots of little fillers. So you'll see in your tab section 2 times, 2nd time no star. And in place of that tapping thing the 2nd time, I'm gonna have to flip the page here, but open hammer to 2, palm mute the 2 3 times. And then first fret 4 times, pull off to open. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Pick the open. Go to open A, short rest. So yeah, so from the pull off. 5 4 on the A, and pull off to an open. Section 3, 29 seconds in, 2A, 4D, and he's vibratoing the chord, which Ed did a lot. And then pick scrape in. It's really cool. Timing's weird in here. Palm mute open A, and then bar the 2nd fret D, G, and B. I would ahead of time, and then go 4D, 3B. Strum those 3, and then just lift your, just have the bar. Remove these 2 fingers. So it's 7 open A's, palm mute the first 4. And some of this stuff, man, since it's so really technical and tough, you know, if you want to eliminate palm mutes and certain things until you feel more comfortable, I would suggest it. Okay, there's a lot going on, man. So, and then you're gonna go 7 on the D, G, and B twice, and slide up to 9, 9. So the B string won't be involved after that. I'm not hearing it. Hit the 9s, slide to 10, hit the 10, slide to 11. So, and then the next part, loving this. 7, 7, 7, D, G, B. I would use the 3rd finger and take your middle and go up to the 2nd or 7th fret on the low E. So you hit the D, G, B, palm mute the 7 low E twice, and then hit the chord again and vibrato it. Okay? 3 open A's, 7 7 D, G to 7 6 D, G, followed by 7 opens. So, and then 8th fret low E. This is very weird. It's in there. If you're not hearing it, take it out. But there's a 8th fret off the low E, and it just passes so quick is the thing. So from 7 on the D and G, slide to 9, 9 to 10, 10 to 11. You'll see double dots around that. You'll go back and start it over, and that's from the okay, that moves us on into section 4. This comes in at 43 seconds, and you're gonna go, so 7 D, G, experiment with fingering, because there's several options, even the thumb is one, which might be what Ed's using. There's nothing that I could find showing. I always try to look for the artists in concert and see where their fingers are. So 7 D, G to 7 fret low E, palm muted twice to 9 9 9 D, G, B. And then this part's so killer. It's oops. So here's what you want to do. Open E, palm muted 3 times, go up to 9th fret on the G and B, bar it, and pull it off to the 7th fret. So it's 9D, 7GB. So, okay, and then do the pull off again from 9 to 7, and then continue that with 9, 7DG. So, and then 9D, pull off to 7, rest, slide it, and then move into 4, 4GB, pull off to 2, to 4D. 2G after that. And I would catch that with an upstroke. And then this is hard to hear, but he's doing it. 4, 3, 2, open 2. It's all pull-offs and hammer-ons. I only picked the start note. So we have. And then you'll see a bunch of repeats. The next thing new is the guitar solo. And this comes in, this is tough. This is very, very tough. 124. And a lot of whammy involved stuff, so your tabs look like a crazy algebra paper. So see. I'm blowing it. Let's start with that. 4G, bend, release, pull off to 2, hammer to 4. That it's a timing thing. I haven't heard you play. I know you've done another CVT lesson through me, but whammy can be tricky, man. You want to time coming back to this hammer-on the 4th fret with like a short little swoop on the whammy. I'm not picking that. I'm picking the initial note. Swoop, swoop, bend, release, pull off. That's the first chunk. Like once you come down on the first whammy swoop, just do it again. And then bend, release, pull. You'll see my thumb up here. It's because with the whammy, it loosens our strings, can make a lot of noises we don't want. So be aware of muting where you can. Thumb could mute the E and A. You know, my index is muting down here on the E and B. I think like that all the time when playing. Actually, I don't think about it, it's just a habit. If you're hearing that unwanted noise, slow it down and find ways to mute it with your other fingers. Okay, so after that, another whammy swoop. You're gonna, on the 4th fret G, you'll go twice though. It'll be pull off to 2, and you can do that 2 times. Hammer to 4, whammy it, and bend it. So here's the whole phrase. Crazy, I know, but that's Ed. Minute 26, 2 seconds later, we got this. Oops. You're gonna go 4E. We're gonna slide that up to 9. 11A, 13D, 9 on the G, B, and E. So, oops. And then I, hold on here. I would go back the finger because he's doing a bend off that last note. Jump back to the 3rd finger, or at least the 2nd, so you can have a finger or 2 behind it. And what you want to do is bend it a step and a half. That's 3 frets. You're bending it to fret 12. And then that slides off. Okay, then we go into some tapping. Got to tuck that pick away, or you can use your middle finger. So on this part, 4-5 on the E. So we're gonna go pick the 4, hammer 5. Oh no, I'm sorry. This isn't tapping yet. We're good. More whammy stuff. 4, hammer 5, 7 or 3 whammy swoops on the 7th fret. So go and pull off to 5. And you can do that 2 times. So pull up to 4, hammer 5, and whammy swoop 7. So from there, slide to 9 and pull off to 5. Oops. Very cool, man. Where does he come up with these, man? A minute 33. This is where the tapping comes in. 3, 2, 3, 5 on the B string. And it's gonna be pulls and hammers because it's tapping. We gotta pick the first note. Hammer 5, tap 10, pull off to 5, and that's twice. So it's. And then this is cool too. It's a real fast run that he does. 5, 4, 2 open, and they're all pull-offs. I'm gonna pick the start note, of course, but 4, 2 open. It's kind of like Crazy Train a little bit. Pull, or pick, pull, pull. Same thing on the A. So. And then this part goes. Power chords, some single notes, and then power chords. 3, 5, or 2, 4, 3A, 4, 6, 5A, 6, 8, 7, 9, 8, 10, 9, 11, 10, 12 vibrato. So it's. Craziness here too. Minute 40 in. Open E, down, down, up is the picking that I'm seeming to more naturally get with this. I'm not sure how Ed's picking this. Down, down, up. Quick rest, and you're gonna do it 6 times. And then it picks great. Okay, minute 45. We got a natural harmonic.